The Master Builders, Dale Wilson, Tom Cruise.
John Cruise.
John Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Dale Winton and Tom Cruise.
One of those little intros.
Yeah,
Friends
like you go on Friends.
Yeah. My name is Mark.
My name is Joss.
And today, I'm excited for this because I love Fender.
Yeah, me too.
And what we're doing, explain what we're doing.
So, thanks for putting me in that
That's
one.
all right.
So basically what we wanted to do is gather a Fender guitar or a Fender branded instrument from different sort of specific price points and spec listings and all that sort of stuff. So basically go from right at the beginning at £109 and go all the way up to, you know, what could be £5,500.
Yeah, so budget all the way through to expensive custom relic-y jobs.
Yeah.
And see everything in between and see what is to offer.
Yeah, exactly.
In that broad spectrum, what they're made from and how expensive they are and all that other jizz.
Yeah, what you get basically.
So, in your hands is probably the cheapest Fender product.
Fender owned product, yeah.
Which is obviously under the
Squier name.
the sister company.
So this is Squier Stratocaster by Fender.
Bullet.
The Bullet.
Now, at home, I have a Telly Bullet.
Do you?
Bullet Telly.
Telly Bullet, Bullet Telly.
And it came at £109. And it's one of those guitars that's like, do you know what? It looks cool. It's like seafoam green. It looks cool. I'm going to buy it. And it's not bad. It's not bad
it's
at
not
all.
bad.
There's a few issues. It's £109.
Like that.
And that's the one issue.
That's the main one.
The one issue is it's a bit scratchy on the fingerboard.
Yeah.
Put some lemon oil on that. It's not actually that bad at all.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've got basswood,
Okay.
Indian laurel, which
Yep.
Fender are putting on all their
More
affordable instruments. Maple.
Maple.
And then just some pickups, some Fender
Very
Squier
high
pickups.
output Squier pickups. A lot louder than the Fender Player that we're going to get to.
So is that the way? Is that how it normally is? Cheaper
I feel
pickups
I
are
feel as
louder.
if because there's no consideration being taken. It's like here's a single coil, boom, put it in there
Put
and
it
go
in,
away.
see how
Yeah,
it sounds.
exactly. And it's just one of those things where it's like if you have something like a Player Strat where the pickups have been designed to actually be like a lower output, then you know to be sweet sounding, sweet sauce. Then yeah, I think these are just like cool. Here's some single coils, stick them in the Bullet, let's go.
Yeah,
So,
makes sense.
But
got
it's
the old
very
whammy on there.
Yeah, it's very loud. Very
And that
loud
is
pickup.
£109.
Yes.
So that is like dart cheap. Proofs in the pudding. Let's see what it sounds like.
Cool. I'm playing through a Roland Blues Cube stage with a Clarksdale overdrive in front of it if I
really?
want it. Yeah, man, I'm playing and it sounds amazing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want to hear.
no valves here, sir. For £109, mate.
If there's ever proof that it's not, it's the a good player can make a cheap guitar sound amazing.
Thank you, mate.
That sounds great.
Thank you.
Moving on.
Oh, wait. Bit drive.
What pedal you got?
The Clarksdale overdrive by Wampler.
So all I would say, and let's not forget that's £109, and I think for any person starting out, it's great. As are the other two we're going to look at before we move on to the other ones.
Yeah.
The only negative I've got with that is just it's a little bit thin.
Yeah, no, but that's, that 100%.
And that's just a pickup.
For me, to be honest, it's just the scratchy fretboard.
Yeah.
But as you said, maybe a bit of tender loving care, a little bit of lemon oil. We're good.
And if you're starting out, like let's not be around the bush.
Let's not. Yeah.
If you're starting out and you need to learn how to play a guitar, it's
not going to hinder you.
a great instrument to learn on.
Cool.
To be honest, we've got two.
So this is the Bullet. This is an Affinity.
Yeah, and these are the two kind of like introductory.
Yeah.
So this is a little bit the specs are a little bit higher. It's older instead of basswood. Same pickups, I believe.
Yeah, you just got a humbucker in the bridge instead.
Indian laurel as well.
Yeah, maple on the back.
So they're very similar. It's just got the wood's maybe a little bit better.
Yeah.
And this is part of I think this is part of a package at the moment.
Yeah, so that's the Affinity range, but they also do the starter packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is a HSS, which comes with like an amp, a gig bag, guitar picks, leads, and that comes in at like £229 for the entire pack.
Which is
amazing, yeah.
Do you want to whack through that?
Well, I'll jam on the humbucker real quick because
of course,
just
it's
to
got,
show you,
it's got the HSS.
so it's got all the same stuff. But I'm just going to play on the humbucker so you can just kind of hear what you want. If you're in for just having a bit more rock and roll.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, just having that humbucker in the bridge just allows a little bit more sort of versatility.
Again, and that's why the price is a little bit more expensive having that humbucker in there.
Yeah, exactly. It just amps it up a bit. But I'm not. I mean, this amp is 480 quid. Right? 480, say if you didn't go for the package and it was around about that 120, say 120 quid, I don't know, right? 110 pounds, 480, 600 quid. And you get an incredible sounding amp and a brilliant first guitar.
But it's the same with like cameras and lenses, and it's like guitars and amps. Like at some point you have to make a decision about, you've got to split that cost because the amp's just as important as the guitar.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you're playing through a £400 amp.
I am.
If you're going to start out, you're probably not going to buy a £400 amp.
No. But I just find it's inexcusable nowadays. You can get yourself an incredible piece of equipment for not a lot of money nowadays. Yeah. When people go, I've got a rubbish guitar, it's like, unless it is an absolute pile of shit, then chances are you've got a great guitar to learn on. And
again, it's all about learning. It's like if I was buying my kid, not that I have one, if I had a kid and I was buying them a guitar, and they were learning chord shapes, then I'd buy them an acoustic. But then onto the electrics, I'd buy them one of these because it's all you need.
Just buy one of these packages.
Moving on, and I think this is when you're jumping up to maybe if you're at uni or if you want like you could gig these.
Yeah, you could easily gig
I'd say these you could.
You can, but to me it's like a learner piece.
Yeah. So we have. If you pass me that, I'll pass you this. These are the Player
which
Strats.
Is the Mexican-made standard Strat, basically.
Now I have one of these at home as well.
Lucky boy.
And we use them in the studio a lot, and I dig them. I dig them. I really do.
Paradig them.
I paradig them. So older, which most Fender instruments going up go older, don't they?
It just automatically feels higher quality. There's no scratchy fretboard. So they've got a matte finish on the back of the neck.
And the fretboard is
Palfero.
Yeah.
You've definitely got better voiced pickups.
Alnico's?
Yeah.
Alnico 5s, I believe.
You've got the custom shop design 2-point trem instead of the 6 screws in a row. 5-weight, beautiful FSR finish here. This is shell pink.
Beautiful.
It is very attractive. It's just, it comes with a gig bag. It's just overall a better guitar.
These are coming in about $550?
Yeah, it's around about that sort of mark, yeah.
So it's a jump up. And the other big thing to mention, and this is a debate I want to have with you quickly, is so these were Squier, this is Fender.
Yeah.
Now, there's that whole thing about everyone wants a Fender on the headstock. I would argue that you are, and we don't have one here today because we don't have any in stock. But
like a classic vibe.
Would you say that a classic vibe exactly? Would you say a more expensive Squier is better than the cheapest Fender? The cheapest Fender that they offer is like the offset.
Oh yeah, I'd still buy a.
Would you buy a classic vibe Squier over that offset Fender? So it's not what I'm trying to point. The point I'm trying to make is it's not all about having Fender on the headstock.
No, it's not.
If you have like 200-300 quid to play with, you could argue that you're better off buying a high-end Squier
Yeah.
over a cheap Fender
Yeah,
headset.
I
But
agree.
people love Fender on headsets.
Yeah, they do. They do.
I digress. This is about 500 quid. I really dig the players, and I think if you're starting to gig with them and you're going into bands, it's banging.
Yeah, it's a great sounding guitar. It's just a better sounding guitar.
And it feels better.
Feels better. I mean, straight away, even on that bridge pickup with the
guts.
rock. Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you
just
know,
a better
we
guitar.
don't want to beat a book. Beat.
We don't want to beat a book,
We don't want to beat. What's the expression?
beat around the bush.
No, we don't want to keep beating the same drum.
Oh, okay,
That's the saying, right?
maybe.
Yeah, if you're learning out, the Affinity and the Bullets are great. If you're stepping it up a gear,
I'm always learning out.
is that what I said?
Yeah.
Jesus, it's been a long day. If you're stepping up into like maybe taking it out on the road or gigging,
Bracket,
Then,
because we're all professionals here.
yeah,
I'm a session player.
yeah, you want to gig, then the players. I've got a Bullet and a Player, but the Bullet's a play around.
I got a Bullet and a
The
Player.
Player I gig.
Got a buller and a plue.
Should we move on?
When was the last time you gigged?
Fuck, years, mate.
Oh,
Hey, that's the last time you gigged.
Excuse me?
So, moving on, we have grabbed the next three in our. We've stepped it up.
Yeah,
we've
stepped it up.
away from entry level affordable, and we have gone into. We'll look at this one first because it's the next one in. Professional.
This is the American Performer.
It's American Performer.
Yeah.
Got that wrong.
So the American Performer range basically took over from what I'd like to think was the Highway 1 series,
Okay.
which was basically a super entry-level version of an American-made guitar.
Yeah.
So that's what this is. This is your entry-level, your gateway fold into an American-made product from Fender.
Yeah.
Soft bag.
Soft bag.
Soft bag.
We are now up in. Everything's pretty much older now, isn't it, in terms of Bollywood?
Everything is Bollywood.
Bollywood.
Great world.
Weird
Great world to be in. Yeah.
So we got older. Obviously maple.
Yep.
Pickup wise are Yosemites.
Yosemite
Not
Sam.
Yosmites.
Not Yosemite Sam. Do you remember Yosemite Sam?
No, I don't.
Yosemite Sam. He's
No.
a cartoon character.
I'm in love with this penny finish they brought out
Penny.
recently.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really,
beautiful.
really cool.
We have a telly up in the old studio.
Which you say is like one of the best tellies
One
you've
of
ever
my
played.
favourite tellies I've ever played, yeah.
Again,
got vibe.
fighting that it's good individual guitars or certain makes of
Farting.
guitars that make them amazing, not hasn't hit me yet. Not price point. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Yeah.
what 900 quid's worth of telly, and it's one of
Exactly.
the best you've ever played.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna hear it.
Yeah, Mahiri.
Me hire it.
Mihirik. Maheinlich maneuver.
How's it play?
Yeah, amazingly. Amazingly. great.
I mean, and just for anyone that is thinking, oh God, Fender have brought out a million makes and brands. Fender have brought out a million different ranges, and you can't keep up. I can barely keep up with what they're bringing out. So,
but at the same time, it also is a good sense of like, as a brand, they want to cover, because they have the capability to cover every single spectrum needed to cover.
Oh, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying if you actually sit down, which people want us to do, and work out what they've brought out when and what's replaced what, it gets mind-boggling. Because before we move on to the, what you'd call it, the staple original beast at this, do you want to talk about the Vinteras?
Just wanted to show it with a little bit of drive.
Is that you answering in yes in guitar form?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So just really quickly, the Vintera series basically is your most expensive Mexican range.
Yeah.
So they're year specifics, and you can get modern and non-modern versions of them.
So that would be in between this one and the one we previously looked at.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we did an entire video on that.
We did. There's no point in playing them because we went through the agonizing situation of actually trying to work it out for ourselves where they sat.
But I'll link that Vintera video in the description box, and you can see all about the Vinteras, which is just before this one. So then there's this one, which is the first American one, and now this is jumping up price point. So this is 878 currently, and this is jumping up, what, 400 quid, 500 quid?
Yeah.
Big jump up.
Mm-hmm.
So this is...
I mean, you get the 2-point custom design trem. You get the 5-way selector switch, which has got the V-Mod pickups, the brand new designed single coil pickups with Fender. You've got a Rosewood fretboard on this one.
Yes.
You've got a maple neck, older body, hard case included, obviously. So yeah,
for that price.
and the finishes are fabulous.
Yeah. What kind of other finishes have they got?
Mate.
You know?
How many can you shake a bat at? They got 2-color sunburst, 3-color sunburst. They got cherry. They got what is this? This is apple candy, apple red. They got Arctic white. They got ebony. They got black. Oh my god!
Let me just read out. This is the American Professional Stratocaster, candy apple red, Rosewood Fingerboard.
Now this is what used to be before it was named something before the American Professional. This is your standard Strat. This is your home base. This is the American-made Fender Stratocaster.
The original.
What everybody is talking about. You're saying a Fender Strat? This is what they're talking about. This is the American standard Fender Stratocaster.
And I think there's romance in that.
There is.
Like,
this is before custom shop. This is before Mexican made. This is the one. This is the original.
And if you just put those two headstocks, like personally for me,
it's all about that headstock.
it's all about that. I'm not really a fan of this, but some people love it.
Some people love the big 70s headstocks.
I'm not really into that, but that...
Just the sleek Fender, it's timeless.
Yeah.
It's absolutely timeless. You cannot mess around with that headstock.
I like things that are timeless.
Yeah, I like a fine watch, or like a Submariner by Rolex. A lot of things will pass and go in the guitar world. A lot of things will become classics, but Fender Strats and Tellys will always be
won't they?
Timeless. They will always be
like
there.
Old Les.
Like old Leslie back there as well. They will always be there, and that's what's good about the guitar world.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just talking about like just the design, like designs. This will always be, American heritage to me in terms of guitar playing.
Yeah.
It's an American thing, Great. USA, man.
What's like an English guitar?
An English guitar.
You've got like English cars.
I don't know because I never cared for any of that sort of stuff.
But there isn't really that lovely like English. That's like America surfing and Bud. Maybe not Bud, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There isn't an English thing, is there?
There probably is
We suck at making
like
guitars.
Vox.
Yeah.
Or Honer.
Yeah, it's not quite the same, is it?
Boring. All ugly as well.
Yeah, it's English. Isn't it? Bad teeth. Pale, ginger, and bad teeth.
Exactly. Hello.
Hi.
Spot of tea. Right, guitars.
Play.
Bit of drive on the bridge. Oh, snappy as hell. It's just, at the end of the day, that's just what you get. You get like, you just get what you pay for on this situation. If you walk into a store and you go, hey, I want a Fender Strat, but I don't know what I want to get, you just pick up an American standard and you go, there you go.
If you've got 1,400 quid.
Yeah, of course.
Now, just we'll throw this in as well. This is, tell them what it is. And don't look at the cake. So you might have noticed a little cut there, and we got delivered some cake. Eat the cake. Go on, eat it. Eat it on camera. That's his second cake.
No, it's not.
Okay, you eat that. This is an American Elite Strat HSS. Now, I think this finish is Marmite. Do you want to eat cakes or talk about guitars?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Where are you with this finish?
I don't like it. I don't like the finish.
No, a lot of people don't like it.
Yeah.
It is Marmite. Mm-hmm. I really like it.
I don't like it.
But so this is like that, but with some extra stuff.
It's not just some extra stuff, sir. The modern features are, we've got a blower switch.
Which is what?
Whatever position I'm in, if I'm in the neck position with the tone rolled off, I hit that button, it goes straight to the output jack on 10, push it back in, it goes back to the settings that I was on just a second ago.
This is the way of...
Yeah, going straight to the bridge humbucker on rock. ShawBucker.
Yeah, Tim Shaw.
Tim Shaw, master designer. Done a lot of pickups for Sur and stuff like that. Noiseless single coil N3s. Custom shop design 2-point trim with brilliant, beautiful, smooth modern saddles. Nice. Compound radius fretboard, so it's a lot flatter, slimmer profile neck. The adjustment for the truss rod is here, and it's got lock-in tuners. It's an absolute beast, and it has the S1 switching. So there's a lot going on.
Play it. Just demo the
bucker.
The
ShawBucker. Bucker on full. Yeah, it's just a good, thick sounding humbucker bucker. But if you go, I'm just going to put it to clean so you can kind of hear the neck pickup. So here's the neck pickup, right?
Yeah.
You're all good. Oh my god, big guitar solo. Ush, bridge pickup on 10.
Super handy.
Press it again, I'm back to the neck humbucker.
Lovely.
Press the button, back on the neck humbucker.
And that neck looks great.
The Ebony fretboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, stripy Ebony fretboards.
Really great.
Really great.
I'm into it. Moving on.
Last selection.
So we're going into the
custom shop.
We're in custom world. We are at the top end of Fender's price point.
The pinnacle, the private eye.
The private eye. So if you want to, we're talking $2,000, aren't we? $3,000.
Yeah.
$3,000.
So 2.5 to $3,000.
To 3.5 to $4,000.
To 5,500.
If we're going to Masterbuilt, we'll get Masterbuilt.
That's a fine looking Masterbuilt.
We'll get to Masterbuilt in a minute.
Yeah,
There's a whole wall. I might get a shot of that wall.
$3,000.
Let's talk about the one you're holding in your hand. This is the Fester Custom. Fester, Jesus. Uncle Fester. Uncle
Fester Custom.
Fender Custom Shop, LTD, 59 Stratocaster, heavy Relic.
Limited edition, that means.
Faded, aged. I know what it means.
It's just LTD.
That's how I say it.
Faded, aged Lake Placid blue, sir.
3899 at the moment.
Woo! Over tobacco. Oof.
So Fender
Limited
do the best relics.
They do.
I said do.
There's toilet humour.
They do the best relics out of anyone.
Yeah. It's a
this
great.
one looks like it's been burnt.
I think it has, you know. No, it's because that's the tobacco underneath. The darkest stains around
older
the
body, as it always is. Maple.
Ooh.
Relic to buggery.
Ooh, because you just play. This guy seems to have only played around this area.
And he's done some
And
little
then
fiddly bits.
but only on these strings here. No, none of these. Just on
Funk
the,
player, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Just funking up the high.
He is.
Name that riff.
Corey Fong.
Flung plea clung.
That's it.
Pickup wise,
What you got in there?
let me check. We've gone through a lot of guitars today.
A lot of
It is
guitars.
hard to keep up with what they are. So these are hand wound Fat 50s pickups
Fat 50s.
with reverse wound, reverse polarity middle pickup.
Yeah. So it's silent. I like the Fat 50s pickups.
Lightweight older.
Is it lightweight older? Okay, so they made a conscious decision. Sick. Here we go. I'm going to play this guitar,
Play it.
if you don't mind.
Play it.
In the key of E.
Fill me in.
D.
Da, 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 da.
It's just a.
Oh, it's smooth.
Woo!
It's like a smooth scotch there.
It's like a milkshake coming in. A milkshake. It's just an unbelievable. It's just these guitars. As soon as you pick up a custom shop, you're just like, I understand.
And you play better.
And you just play better.
Do you know what? Sidetracking. Someone told me earlier. Difference between a
Sidetracking.
50s and a 60s.
Yeah, it's the scratch plate.
Scratch
mate.
plate.
You get a 3-ply on a 60s.
So a 60s
3-ply scratch plate.
and
1-ply.
yeah, just learned that today.
Well, it's a shame I didn't teach that to you.
Do you know who taught it to me?
Tom Wilson.
Nope.
Who? Jamie Barnes.
No.
Bloody hell. Adam Bell.
Adam Bell, yeah.
Oh, knowledge fountain.
I think that's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
You would have told the difference between the 50s and the 60s.
But it's not the only.
So,
just
before
one.
you play it,
All right, mate.
this is probably the creme de la crop. Is that
It's
right?
the creme de la creme, mate.
Or crop of the creme of the crop.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. I like it, creme de la crop.
Creme de la crop.
This is Masterbuilt, baby,
Masterbuilt is
by Dale Winton.
Dale Winton. There's a selection. There's a selection of guys that make the custom shop, right?
Yeah, like John Cruz.
Well, those guys don't necessarily have, you know, a massive amount to do with the custom shop guitars. But the master builders,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, I misunderstood you.
the master builders, Dale Wilson, Tom Cruise,
John Cruz.
John Cruise,
Tom Cruise.
Dale Winton and Tom Cruise.
Oh,
John Cruise, should I say.
John Cruz and Dale Wilson.
Yeah, and there's like Galushka, there's so many other guys in there. But they all
Rocking
have
out
their
the
own
curve
little
for the master.
quirks,
Okay.
which is really lovely. But this is a Dale Wilson 60s Stratocaster in Lush Closet Classic with an aged Olympic white with a proper baked
Yeah.
scratch plate, a proper baked, what are they called? Taut scratch plate, taut guard. With the matching back as well.
Rosewood.
Rosewood, maple, alder, it's your bad boy.
And do you remember the pickups?
Josephina's,
Ooh.
which is the woman who took over from Abby Ybarra.
Texas Specials.
Big bad boys. And on the custom shop, if you flip the headstock round, it says Fender Custom Shop Limited Edition. It's printed. On these, the guys actually just write their name.
I mean, if you want, I mean, everyone knows this, but if you want handcrafted, like love put into an instrument,
Yeah.
You get a Masterbuilt.
Yeah, and you have to pay £5,500 for it.
Yeah.
But this is off the shop floor. So if you ordered one, it'd be more expensive.
So if you went to Fender and went,
If you went to Fender, I want a Masterbuilt guitar, they go, here's the thing, here's your wait list, this is how much it will be, and it will be more than $5,500.
It'd be like $8,000.
I don't know, but it would be more. But I just think these are perfect enough, the custom shops. But if you want something real special, you get yourself a Masterbuilt that's been built by one person.
If you're Tom Cruise,
yeah, start to finish,
you get one.
But do you know that I met Tom Cruise in East Grinstead in a shopping market out there?
No.
Because he's a Scientologist.
Yes.
And the main Scientology building is in East Grinstead.
Yes.
My girlfriend's family own a restaurant called La Farola. You can't miss it. It's unbelievably big. They own a restaurant called La Farola, beautiful tapas Spanish restaurant. And there is a supermarket that we went into, and Tom Cruise and his wife were standing right in there looking at stuff. Just buying their groceries or whatever they were doing.
Which wife?
Pardon?
Which wife?
The one that he said that wasn't allowed to be on drugs and she had to go through the pain of childbirth.
The one from Dawson's Creek.
I don't remember her name.
Kate Holmes.
Kate Holmes. Yeah, and they were both right there, and they were obviously Scientologying out. Didn't ask for a photo. I just went up to Tom Cruise and said, "Hey, I really, really love your films." And he went, "Thank you, man."
And that's how it should be.
That was the end of the conversation.
All this Instagram bloody.
But and he didn't go like, and he didn't go like, "Thanks, man," and then continue. He was like, he's a super nice
really
guy. Nice. He was like, "Oh, thanks, man. That's really cool." And I was like, "Yeah, cool, thanks. Enjoy your fucking shopping."
He's known for being like super, spends hours with fans.
Yeah, he's really nice.
And I respect the stuntmaster. We shouldn't be talking about this. He's a legend.
Who?
Tom Cruise is a legend.
He's
I
a
was just saying
legend.
we shouldn't be talking about it. We're talking
Yeah,
about
we
guitars.
should. People like Tom Cruise. Dale Winton Strat. Yeah, it's unbelievable guitars. Anyway, there you go. There's a rundown from your most £109 to £5,499.
Yeah, and
I would say that was quite the quest, quite the journey.
Well, I feel a little like that could be complicated to people. I will edit that as best I can so it looks easy to follow. But there's a lot of information in there, and there's a lot of guitars, and Fender do have a billion ranges.
They do,
and they're constantly changing. But hopefully that helps in some form.
Let's enjoy the last moments of our day together by playing guitar.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you through Josephina. Okay. Anyway, my name is Joss.
My name is Mark.
Thank you so much for watching this very relatively long-winded video. I think it pays off because you get to know the whole collection of Strats and Tellys, basically. It's mimicked. So thank you very much for watching, and this has been The Gack Show. Yeah, no, I mean, you know what I mean. It's just one of those things, you know. It's just one of those things I just can't take it. But I don't think it's any good, you know what I mean. But if people want to say it's fun, just go.
Back in the room.